You've said to me in the past that there are times when you'll read a script and you'll say to the director, I think this could be a great movie, but I'm not right for it, but I want to see it. What, in this case, made you think, I think this could be a great movie, and I think I'm right for it?
Well, even if I feel I'm right, there's always an element of fear, because as soon as you say okay, and they say okay, and then it's finance, and it means you have to do it, and then there's always something about it that's daunting. But that's normal. I've gotten used to that fear, and my way of overcoming it is just digging in and trying to answer as many questions as I can, turning over every stone before I start. In the case, when I read this story, there's some surface things that I understood. I know that part of the country where we live, where you see us in the beginning of the Northwest. I'm comfortable in the outdoors, but I guess the main reason I liked it was that, type-wise, age-wise, I was right for it, obviously, when I say surface things, but there was something about the challenge of the emotional journey that he has, which is subtle. And the way Matt spoke about it the first time we met, how he saw that happening, not just for my character, but other characters as well. It seemed like he was going to take good care of that. And he certainly did. Just the smallest reactions from the kids, moments that the grandmother has, or that Frank Langella has. I knew the way he was talking about shooting this movie, that he was going to take care of the subtleties, and that the transitions that my character has to make, when, like anybody, even the best intentioned person, pride can get in the way. I think to some degree that's what happens with this character, and I like that about him. It makes it human. That when you've invested that much time as a parent, even if you don't spend literally 100% of your time and energy like this parent does, if you really are there with your kids and you sacrifice for them to some degree or another, when they turn around, usually when they're adolescents, but sometimes earlier, and tell you to go. And don't seem grateful, I guess, for whatever you're giving them, or how much time you're giving them, how much you're giving up for them. That can be frustrating and annoying, but a lot of that has to do with pride. It's not just, that's unfair. It's really pride, it's ego, And I think that as smart and open-minded and good about exploring new ideas as Ken is, and tries to encourage his kids to be, to form their own ideas, to be able to defend those ideas, to be open to changing those ideas. When push comes to shove, there's moments where he's not flexible. And I like that. And I like the fact that when he's suddenly, and I think he's probably the last one to realize it, the audience knows it, the kids know it, the grandparents know that he's on the wrong track in some important areas. He finally realizes it is devastating because he has given everything. So he's extra devastated, and his pride, I think, takes a big hit, his ego. And that I like figuring out it's not something that happens all at once, but there's a transition there that I liked. And for those reasons, I like the challenge, and I didn't have doubts about it. Then you want to, like I said, you want to be up to the challenge, contribute. I was also, when I first met Matt, I said, it's really a good script. I know how hard it is to write a script that's this layered, and the kids' characters, especially the adolescent girls, you don't see that so often where, first of all, the movie's, the impulse for the journey, the road trip is the mother, the presence of the mother, even if she's not there, she has a strong presence all times. And then the sister, played by Kathleen Hahn, the grandmother, but the adolescent girls are very independent thinking. They're not the usual teenage girls you see in movies a lot of times, where their very existence is predicated on their acceptance or not feeling accepted by a boy, or often things like that. And in this case, just very well laid out. But I said, as good as the script is, and unless you find 6 real geniuses to play these young characters, it's going to be hard to make a movie as good as this script. So I was kind of worried, about that a little bit, and then he included me in the last auditions, the finalists for each of the 6 parts, and which was great. It helped me kind of get my feet wet. It also allowed Matt to see what I might do with these different kids. And I saw that all these kids, I mean, any one of those kids would have been great. And I immediately, I guess, got off the high horse. I didn't realize I was on. I said, well, these kids are really good. I better get busy, you know. Just pay attention to your own preparation, and they're going to be fine. You got some work to do to catch up. So, no, that's great.
Yeah, don't you know you're not supposed to work with children and animals?
I've heard that, but you know, I really like it. I do understand that for actors who are used to preparing the roles meticulously, I mean, I like to prepare everything meticulously and think about it. But I mean, in terms of literally what they're going to do and say, every gesture, every emotional nuance, when they're used to preparing things to the nth degree and expecting others to adapt to them, when our actors are some very fine, award-winning actors who I've worked with who do work this way, and when you adjust to them, it's maybe slightly less fun than if you have someone there's more give and take, but you're also marveling at their technical ability. It's like, wow, every take, it's like on that word, that tear rolls out of the left eye, or, you know, whatever, or there's that great gesture, or that seemingly impromptu laugh. I mean, it's just incredible. And that's great, but it doesn't leave you, you're just a spectator, almost. Which is okay, because I think the best acting, the foundation is good reacting anyway. So if they're giving you lots of stuff to react to, that's fine. But I think that actors who enjoy the give and take and surprises, I don't think they mind working with kids or animals, you know, who are going to surprise you. I do like to play. I like to prepare a lot, you know, just because you get nervous, you want to be up to the standard of everyone else. You want to contribute to the storytelling. But once I get there, let's see what happens. You know, I like that. So if you're that way, I don't think it bothers you. If you're very, I guess, anal about your preparation and how you go about it, then a kid might be irritating sometimes.
You must have had a lot.